Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of HearthSide Friday. I'm your host, Cheesy Mr. Poof, and we're going to be playing some HearthStone, as you might have guessed from the title of the show. But what deck? I would love to play each and every one of these decks right now, but we will be playing the Wildspeaker. And the Wildspeaker is a little bit of a deck that happens to be a beast Druid. Let's go over the deck. I'm running Living Roots because 1 mana deal 2 is pretty decent, and I can summon 2 1/1 saplings. And if I'm living the dream, I can go turn 1, coin for 2 Living Roots to summon 1/1 saplings. Turn 2, Power of the Wild, and get a little bit of a 2/2 board going on, and just get some early game dominance with that. And let's see, some other new cards that I've added to the deck. We got Darnassus Aspirant, or Aspirant, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but there it is. It's a 2 mana 2/3 that gains an empty mana crystal and, well, loses the mana crystal. So it's like an elvish mystic. It makes you mana, but if it dies, you don't get the mana. Pretty cool. We got Druid of the Saber, which can be a 2/1 charge if I need some removal like that. Or it can be a 1/1, it gets +1/+1, and it becomes a 3/2 Stealth Panther. Which is friggin' awesome, because when it's stealth, I have a higher possibility of getting Druid of the Fang to go off. What else? We have Savage Roar, because we are Druid, and we are Savage. We got Druid of the Flame, well, mostly for the 2/5. I've actually used it as a 5/2 in a late game situation, but 2/5 mostly. We got the Swipes, because we are beastly. We got 1 Keeper of the Grove for that silence and deal 2. We got Savage Combatant, because this guy, I love it. I love this card so friggin' much. 4 mana for a 5/4, and Inspire, give you a hero +2 attack this turn. I mean, you drop this guy on turn 6, and you have 3 attack on your hero. Like, boom. Or if you have 2 out, you're just gonna snowball out of control, which is pretty awesome. Also got a golden one. Look at that. That's friggin' amazing. Next up, we got 2 copies of Wildwalker. 4 mana 4/4 that has the battle cry to give a friendly beast +3 health. Some people might argue running this and say it's not that legit, but I believe in the Wildwalker dream. Okay, what else? We have Nourish, because we need the card draw. I found this deck to need the card draw, really. Then we have Druid of the Claw, because it's a really good beast. I mean, 4/6 taunt for 5 is pretty decent, and if I need, I'm gonna go the charge way, because this deck can be a little bit aggressive. Then we got the heart of the deck. Druid of the Fang. This guy is a 4/4 for 5, but if I have a beast, and I probably will, it's gonna be a 7/7 for 5. We're also running my X now, because a 2/8 beast that kills anything that fights with it is pretty friggin' legit. And then the final edition is the Knight of the Wild. I really like this card. I like this card. The art is awesome. Its cost is reduced when you play beasts. And yes, it counts if you play Druid of the Claw and then choose one of the things. Every choose thing actually counts, as I tested. So, Knight of the Wild is pretty cool. It doesn't reduce the cost if it's in your deck, but it has to be in your hand, which is a little bit risky, but otherwise it's pretty friggin' cool. So, without further ado, we are gonna go up to the ladder, and we are going to be rocking the priest. Speak to me, Wilds, because I'm going crazy. I just actually woke up like an hour ago, so I'm still a bit confused. I mean, when I woke up, I looked outside the window and it was like the mist caller had been there, because boy was there a lot of mist. Then I took my dog out for a walk, And
Malfurion
now I'm
versus
chilling.
Malfurion.
And I'm gonna be doing some base
Protect the wild.
Okay, let's see what kind of a
Nature
hand we
will
have here.
rise against you.
The nature will fuck you up. Excuse the language. Oh yeah, this seems pretty good. Living Roots, Druid of the Saber. Now all we need is a Druid of the Fang at some point. I wonder if this is a Beast Druid or like just a pretty basic Druid. Okay, Wild Walker.
My greetings.
We're gonna greet. Now what can we do here? We can do
My greetings.
We can do lots of things. We can save this for removal.
What to do?
Or we can get 2 saplings. I think I like it more as removal, so we're just gonna pass a turn. We're gonna see how this druid does. I mean, the dream is living roots, turn 2, power of the wild. That's the dream. So, I really want to play Druid of the Saber here.
Another night on the prowl.
Another night on the prowl in Panther form. So, and we can buff it up with the Wild Walker, which is pretty cool. We can't do it yet, but I think we can deal with anything he throws at us, unless there's some innovate shenanigans. Okay, he's joining. Let's hope there's no innervate here. Phew, only a spider tank. I can, however, deal with that. I would like to play the Darnassus Aspirant, because we would gain some mana from that. Now,
What to do?
I can deal 2 and hit with the Panther and then get the Aspirant there, but the Aspirant might die. And then it was all for naught, but then he wastes a card to kill the Aspirant, which would be for the Druid 3 mana.
What
I mean
to
2 mana
do?
to kill it. I guess.
Guide my lamps.
Okay. Let's hope that was the right play, and let's hope that it doesn't come back and bite us in the ass. Only shame about the Darnassus Aspirant is that it's not a beast, but hey, I can live with that. 2 copies of a non-beast card, it's not that bad. Also the Wild Walker, not a beast. Yeah, I might need to cut some of the things that
What
are
to
not beasts. Okay, let's see if he goes for the removal here. We might just have to cast ourselves a Wild Walker without any beasts. Oh! That just proves he doesn't have lots of things at the moment. So, mana crystals or card draw? That is a good question. This deck struggles with card draw, so I'm probably gonna just draw the 3 cards. No innervates, but I think we're okay.
For a loon.
We're just gonna hit face. That Panther will probably trade with the Aspirant, or it will get some buff and then trade. Well, not trade if it's buff. But... Oh, hello, Robo. No, well, it's not a big deal. Now, do we want a 5-2 or a 2?
Bathe in flames.
Because I'm gonna use the Mark of the Wild. Well... Okay, Druids do have this silence. They have Keeper of the Grove. just have to hope that he doesn't have the Keeper of the Grove in hand right now. I must safeguard the lands, but I sure as hell hope you don't have to safeguard the lands right now. Don't guard the lands, bro. Don't guard the lands.
What to do?
Play something like a Lotheb. +4 attack? Oh, health. Okay, now I'm confused. Why would you do that? I understand the dilemma here.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Take a walk on the wild side of the park. 4/5 taunt. I don't think I need those saplings for the wild face, and we're gonna pass. And I think we're in a good spot here. I mean, it's rank 20. I dropped from 14 to 20 when the season changed. So, it is what it is. Oh, Starfire! I'm actually okay with that. Okay, we can do some stuff. We can definitely do some stuff. Should I wait a little bit for the Power of the Wild turn? If I just summon my Exna here and go face?
Born to be wild.
Born to be wild, and I excuse for that. I did not mean to make your ears bleed. I apologize. But it's no biggie. We got my Exna, we got a 4/4, which is just solid, I guess. Pretty cool, not bad. You know what, I don't have a problem with the Wild Walker body. 4/4 is okay. I see. Okay, the best way to deal with my Exna here is to friggin' kill it to death. I'm sensing I'm gonna need to do some swiping here. Wait, I'm gonna need to count. Okay, so that's 4, then I need to deal 4 more. I could just trade here. Do I want to do that? I might have to do that. I really don't see any other choice here.
Born to be wild.
I'm waiting for no one.
I'm gonna wait for that Power of the Wild turn.
Bathe in flames.
Because we're just taking it slow. We have a 2/8 and a 2/5, so we're doing okay. He has a lot of cards in hand. 7 cards in hand. Which is quite troubling. Quite troubling indeed. I should have probably played the Living Roots for those saplings, but if he has a swipe, they would have just boom, they would have died at the scene. And I don't want that. He can double swipe, but I don't know why he would double swipe. Is he going to double swipe? Holy shit, is he going? Oh well, he's not going double swipe. He can still kill one thing. He can deal 3 to a minion. Yep, he's gonna wrath my Exna here.
I wait for no one.
That's a shame, but it's okay. Ooh, Power of the Wilds.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Now this is the turn. go ham. Yes. We got some Trents. This is the next level Force of Nature Savage Roar, bitch. Except we're not Force of Naturing. Okay. I need to get past that. But I can do it. If I draw into Savage Combatant, and then I go Savage Combatant, Savage Roar, Hero Power. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, for 5 mana, are you gonna summon another Taunt? Or are you just gonna cower up? Nothing else. Really? Nothing else? Now, I'm no expert, but I think we won the video games here.
Well played.
Born to be.
Well played.
Well played.
And that is how you play the video games. You get it. Okay, this deck, I love this deck so much. It takes me back to my actual card game playing Roots. When I started playing Magic the Gathering, I went full on mono green. Big creatures, mana ramping. It was pretty nice.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the
And
wild.
now this deck,
Nature will rise against
this
you.
deck shows great promise. Should I keep the Savage Combatant? I don't think, because I usually want it on turn 6, so we're gonna just throw it all away. And we got an Innervate, which is something, but otherwise we are just dead in a ditch. Living Roots, that's okay.
My greetings. My greetings.
I wonder if this is going to be me fighting all Malfurions. That would be pretty funny. A zombie chow. Well, that is zombie chow. We have an Innervate, so we could do something here. But nothing of relevance, really.
What to do? For the wild.
Oh, we can just hero power and hit face. I think that's okay. Oh, maybe I'll hit legend someday. Maybe someday. Wow, bro. Okay. It's a sure way of getting the extra mana. Darnassus' Spirant gives you a body, though. Okay, what can I do? I'm going to bathe in flames.
I wonder.
Bathe in flames.
Yes, we are bathing in flames. Next turn, I will probably go Innervate, Druid of the Fang, and Living Roots, unless there's some shenanigans going on.
Where shall I strike?
That counts as shenanigans. I think I'll wait. Do I have the luxury of waiting, though?
What to do?
This is quite difficult. Now, do I want the 7/7? I mean, it would give me some board presence, and he would probably have to trade his things into it. I will be left with an extra mana, so I really don't want to do that.
Another night.
Time waits for no one.
So I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna hero power up, and I'm gonna wait for next turn. Boom. Okay, there's the swipe. I'm sorry, but it's still a beast and it's still in the game.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
Yes, yes, snakes. Has to be snakes. Now he's just gonna have to deal with the 7/7. And then I still have a 3/1, unless he swipes. He's gonna go Wrath. Okay, he's gonna go 1 damage. 3 damage. Oh, he went Wrath swipe. Okay, I'm dangerously low here. I'm gonna play my Exana here, I think. Yeah. My Exana should be okay for now. I can destroy the zombie chow for some health, which is gonna help a lot. Well, 5 health isn't that much, but hey, it's some health.
I must safeguard them.
You are silenced in my Exana. That's actually really bad. And he's going full face mode. Not good. Although you can't silence the creature type beast.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
We're gonna deal to the zombie chow. Now, do I want to innovate for some Savage Roar action? I probably don't. I'm just gonna hit there, have a 2/4. See what he's gonna do. For the 7/7, he played both twice into the floor. He's gonna draw some cards and hope it's gonna be okay. Okay, he did. Not bad at all. This is bad. I'm gonna need to take some face damage if I want to get rid of this and this. Oh, this is not the ideal situation.
I wonder.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Let's walk on the wild side. And then I think I'm gonna have to Savage Roar. I'm like really dead to Force of Nature Savage Roar here though. Really friggin' dead.
For the wild.
Okay. I might just be dead here. It's quite possible that I'm just dead here. Knight of the Wild is costing 5 mana at the moment, which is pretty decent. If this deck is not running the combo, that would be a lifesaver. Okay, I think we need to draw into some taunt makers. Let's draw 3 cards. Silence helps and taunt helps. Yeah, we're gonna have to innovate out the taunt. Because we really need the taunt. Okay.
Where shall I strike?
If you silence that, I am dead, and it's a good game right there. 4 mana 6/6, no biggie. It's not like it's a race or anything. That card advantage is scary. There's Savage Roar. And I am dead.
Well played.
You are really going all in on this little puzzle. I did not concede. I really wanted to concede just there, but yeah, I'll let him have his little ball. Okay, we have reached strength 3. I mean level 30 with the Druid. Excuse me for the cough. So we're gonna have our 3rd game. At the moment we are 1-1, which is not the worst. I mean, it looks like I might need some heals in this deck, because I did get wrecked down by that early game aggression with the zombie chow and stuff. I could have played it better, I think.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Okay, it's not all Malfurions
You
today.
asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
I must indeed protect the wild. I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna toss that away. Well, shit. At least I'll get to play beasts.
My greeting.
Oh yeah, this is the Grand Tournament board. I do love this board. I'm still recording. Play with.
Today, I don't have to be a princess.
Hello.
Okay, I can just kill that.
For the wild.
Yeah, no biggie. I can just kill it. Good car. Cocoon. I'm just spewing random words.
Finally, a second chance.
Okay, I need to draw living roots right now. I did not draw the living roots. Oh, maybe he wants to trade. Maybe he'll take this trade. Actually, if I just summon a beast, it gets some triggers. And then I have the potential this if he doesn't get rid of it. Yeah, let's just... We're just beasting it up. Yeah, Belphegor 69, you are going down. Oh yeah, he can just kill it with that. I did not think of that. Although now he doesn't do anything else that turn. He didn't even attack. Okay, that's just bonkers weird.
Another night on the prowl. Guide my lands.
We are playing these two. We have a beast in there, and we have a 2/3 that gives mana crystal. If you play another fallen hero, I will tip my hat. Don't kill the beast. Oh fuck!
Someday I'll be just like you!
Do you trade here though? Do you trade here? Because if you don't, Knight of the Wild. Well, guess what? Knight of the Wild is coming anyway.
Pawns shall claim victory.
I never actually cast this guy. Pretty cool. Only a few beasts, and he's cheaper.
The vile.
Ah, hello, Mr. Cancer. Let's see if he can actually kill the Knight of the Wild here. He's definitely trying. He's trying hard. That was 2 creatures and I died that much. It's a shame this guy is a beast. Like, what is up with that? Okay, let's draw 3 cards. Ooh, we got the Savage Combatant. We probably want Druid of the Claw out.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Oh. Oh shit.
A natural mistake.
I did just accidentally toss out Wild Walker. No one saw that. No one saw that, right? That didn't happen. It's all good. I did not toss down a 4/4 with 2 innervates. Yeah. Okay. That one I blame on the game and also my trigger happy hand. I think I need to taunt.
Where shall I strike?
I don't think another flame strike would happen. I don't think it would happen. We have Savage Combatant though. But I really don't want to risk it.
I wonder.
Should I risk it? Okay, let's see worst case scenario. Oh yeah, it costs less, okay. He has 2 creatures in hand. If that's a flame strike and he
I'm waiting for no one.
Flame strike it.
Another night on the prowl.
The point is, the chances of another flame strike are like bonkers. I mean, 19 cards left in the deck. Okay, not a flame strike, but that can still kill stuff. Shit, bonker, shit. Okay, it's not gonna attack with anything, right? Too valuable.
The thrill of
And that's wary. Against.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Fucking what? You fucking what?
Unleash the beast.
Like, what the fuck was that? What the? What?
For the wild.
That was pretty friggin' crazy. You would get Hemet Nessingwary from an unstable portal against
Shall we put a kink in their quest?
Druid. Okay, I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm dead to a fireball or a frostbolt. I'm dead to many things here. Now that I think about it, actually that's pretty shitty. I think we're just dead here. Yep.
Unleash
I do this. I have a 7/6. He hits with this. He hits with this. And these are lethal.
Well played. I concede.
Okay. Today's Beast Druid did not run as well as I hoped it would. But we're not going to take that negatively. We're going to take that as a positive thing. We are going to see what is wrong with the deck and we're gonna see if we can improve. Now, before I wrap up this episode, we're going to see... Okay, let's see. The curve is pretty heavy on 2. Well, yeah, it is heavy on 2, but hey, that's okay. We need the Keeper of the Grove for silence. We need Aspirants. We need Living Roots. Actually, I think I could cut... Nah, but I want to live the dream someday. The dream is real. Now, what can I cut? Not sure about the 2 Wild Walker. You know what? I actually really like this deck as it is. So, cutting anything is like really hard for me here. I want to put in a Wrath, maybe. I would have to cut a Living Roots, probably. I could cut one keeper. Put in Wrath. One Wrath. I mean, it does give card draw and all. You know what? That's okay. That's a fine deck. But yes, I believe that is it for this Friday's episode of HearthSide Friday. I'm your host, Cheesy Mr. Poof. And it's been a wonderful Friday. We did not win that many matches. We won a match, and we lost 2, but hey, that's okay. Sometimes we don't always roll perfectly, and that's why we're gonna do this. No biggie. I'm probably gonna be playing a bit more of this deck to see how it fares, and anything that's wrong with it, I'll go and change it up a little bit. But this has been fun. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and if you like the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends, comment down below if you have something to comment about, and I'll see you next time on HearthSide Friday or Magic Monday, the new show I'm doing on Mondays, where I play Magic the Gathering or unbox Magic the Gathering product, or any other things like that. But as I said, I'll see you next time.